ԱΝCORES is a tourist consulting office completely dedicated to the utilization of resources in the Valencian district called Poblats Marítims. Here we can find 5 neighborhoods: Cabanyal-Canyamelar, El Grau, Beteró, Malvarosa, Nazaret, and the harbor.
Our company is composed by 5 joint owners. Me, myself, I'm Ashraf, and my colleagues Marina Garcia, and Arnau, Jorge Quespat, and Tamara Solera, who will also work as tourist consulting firm technicians and tourist information providers in the office. Moreover, we are qualified to perform personally the activities of tourist guides in our different tours.
We are located in the Vidal-Canelles Street number 2, inside the Cabanyal-Canyamelar neighborhood, taking advantage of its connection with the Valencia Cabanyals, the train station, and the maritime areas and the one stop.
Our main goal is to promote the different resources of the same neighborhoods, as we all that this maritime district has so much to offer and a great market to cover. The reason why we decided to begin this project is because of the wide tourism typology range of the zone. It is a very complete one in terms of possibilities, and it's not getting enough attention. Our goal for that matter is to make Poblats Marítims worth of the merit it deserves.
ÀNCORES, the social name of our company, is a Valencian word that means anchor. With this, we try to make a reference to the city, as the district we work on it is located by it, as well as having a harbor and even having a name that reflects that too.
And now, to complete the description of our company, we will introduce you to this district we are willing to work on.
Poblats Marítims is the 11th district of Valencia, located in the east of the city. Beside the Mediterranean Sea, it borders Alboraya to the north, Pobles del Sud to the south, and Algirós, Camins del Grau, and Quatre Carreres to the west. Its origins date back to the 19th century, right when the maritime and fishing independent settlements that correspond to the actual neighborhoods were appended to the city of Valencia in 1897. The first neighborhood was set up from a small dock that served as a landing pier, Villanueva del Grau, or El Grau, as you may know it. Nowadays, this is the most known neighborhood of the district, as it is here where the maritime harbor of Valencia is found, a very dynamic zone where you can enjoy plenty of activities, especially water sports lovers. The Marina de Valencia ensemble counts with facilities such as a great marina, shops, restaurants, nightclubs, sheds, and the Vélez Events building.
Heading south from there, we can find Nazaret. It was established in 1720 thanks to the settlement of some workers of the harbour and fishermen around the Lazareto, a kind of hospital, which, after the formation of the term in Valencia, Nazaret, it gives name to the neighborhood. As a consequence of the creation of El Grau village, there appeared the ones of the Cabanyal and Canyamelar in the 13th century. They were divided by an irrigation canal for many years. Each street counts with the traditional Valencian modernist style houses, whose faces are still decorated with the distinctive blue and green tiles. This housing takes part in the Cabanyal's popular modernist complex, declared of cultural interest because of the intense opposition of its neighbors to the demolition of more than 1,000 of these houses for the extension of the Blasque.
Heading north, we can find the Malvarosa neighborhood. The main attraction of this zone is its beach, just as its seafront promenade, where we can find a wide variety of restaurants and clubs. An essential stop along the esplanade is the Museum House of Blasco Ibáñez, to fully understand his work and life in a more dynamic and detailed way. Last but not least, we can find Beteró, located to the west of El Cabanyal, because the rail train line's construction made a physical border between them. From the start, this area was full of farmhouses, but the building up of social housing and the latest urbanization of the neighborhood makes it the way it is today.
Each and every one of these neighborhoods perfectly represent the traditional fishing and marine essence of the district, maintaining alive some traditions such as the Maritime Holy Week. All this contrasted by the personality of the bars and premises of these zones, historical and well-conserved ones, or even the result of young initiatives and experimental ideas, as in here, poor and rich people, farmers, stevedores and artists, intellectuals and tourists, neighbors and foreigners coexist and live together. This contrast makes the district capable of owning a very wide range of tourist attractions and possibilities. Go for a walk down the arenas and Malvarosa's beaches. If we opt for a sand and beach type of tourism, get the most out of the Mediterranean gastronomy in one of the many restaurants to choose from in the whole zone. Not forgetting to spare a moment to enjoy the night in some nightclub. For the water sports and activity lovers, a visit to the Marina de Valencia on the maritime harbour and every of its facilities is a truly nice plan. Generally know this district history by walking along its streets or visiting some of its museums to be informed about facts like the Valencian writer Blasco Ibáñez's life and work, the ancient traditional rice treatment, and even the Maritime Holy Week's festivity.
That is unique in Poblats Marítims, and ÀNCORES' mission is to optimize the use of its potential and publicizing it as a tourist interest place. To accomplish that, we can count with the advantage of being a young business, so the point of view we can offer pretends to be more innovative, by carrying out tourist activities such as the different guided visits we provide, in Spanish, Valencian and English, through the district. Every one of these routes have their own personal touch, as the means of transport we are willing to use are the most eco-friendly ones that promote sustainable tourism, on foot or by bike. Moreover, we work with Bioagradables, an activist volunteering group whose main goal is to clean our beaches. With all of this, we pretend to dynamize the district and every of its neighborhoods, Cabanyal-Canyamelar, Beteró, Malvarosa, Nazaret and El Grau, with tourist services so you can make the most out of your experience in Poblats Marítims.